As we gaze upon the bustling streets of modern South Korea, our minds can't help but wander back to its humble beginnings, where early Korean Christians laid the foundation of faith. This thriving nation, gleaming with skyscrapers and pulsating with technological advancements, has a rich history, intricately woven with the threads of Christianity. From the rise of missionary schools that boosted literacy rates, to the churches tirelessly battling poverty, and even the entrepreneurs fueled by a Protestant work ethic, Christianity has been a formidable force in South Korea's journey. But as with any historical narrative, it's not without its controversies. Some question the extent to which societal change can be attributed solely to religion. Others debate the potential downsides of Christianity's influence. Join us as we delve into the intricate tapestry of Korea's past, weaving through the threads of education, economy, politics, and culture. The story begins with the rise of missionary schools, sparking a revolution in education and social welfare. This was no ordinary revolution. It was one that would change the face of South Korea forever. At the heart of this revolution were the missionary schools. These institutions, run by Christians from across the globe, brought with them a new wave of education. For the first time, large sections of the Korean populace had access to a quality of education that was previously unimaginable. These missionary schools laid the foundation for a literate society, with literacy rates skyrocketing in the decades that followed their establishment. But they didn't just teach reading and writing. They offered a broad curriculum that included subjects like science, mathematics, and the humanities, all of which were instrumental in fostering a well-rounded, educated society. The impact of these schools wasn't confined to the classroom. They also played a crucial role in social welfare initiatives. Christian churches and organizations, propelled by their faith, worked tirelessly to fight poverty and help vulnerable communities. Soup kitchens, orphanages, and hospitals sprouted up across the country, providing much-needed support to those in need. But the influence of Christianity in South Korea didn't stop at education and social welfare. It also had a profound impact on gender roles. Traditional norms were challenged by some Christian denominations, which promoted equality and empowerment for women. This period saw the emergence of pioneering Korean Christian women who broke societal norms and made significant contributions to the church and society. These women, empowered by their faith and the support of their communities, became teachers, nurses, and leaders, paving the way for future generations of Korean women to step into roles that were once considered beyond their reach. To quote the scholar Clark W. Sorensen, the Christian community in Korea has played a significant role in the transformation of gender roles, challenging traditional norms and opening up new opportunities for women. Similarly, Jung Young Lee, another respected scholar, notes that the Christian emphasis on education and social welfare has had a profound impact on the development of South Korea, shaping it into the thriving modern nation it is today. Reflecting on these insights, it becomes clear that the rise of Christianity in South Korea was more than just a religious movement. It was a social revolution that transformed education, uplifted the vulnerable, and redefined gender roles. The legacy of this revolution is still visible today. South Korea, a country once ravaged by poverty and illiteracy, is now one of the world's leading nations in terms of education and social development. Thus, Christianity played a pivotal role in the reformation of societal norms and the upliftment of the Korean people. As the seeds of education germinated, a new work ethic took root, fueling South Korea's economic boom. Picture this. It's the mid-20th century, and South Korea is a nation striding towards a new dawn. Its people are driven, their minds sharp, their spirits unyielding. They're fueled by an ethic, a Protestant work ethic, that has seeped into the very fabric of their society, propelling them towards an economic boom. The Protestant work ethic, a concept coined by German sociologist Max Weber, purports that a person's duty is to achieve success through hard work and thrift. And this ethic, instilled by Christian missionaries, became a catalyst for South Korea's economic growth. But where does this work ethic stem from? You might recall our earlier conversation about the rise of missionary schools. Education became a cornerstone of South Korean society, and it was these Christian institutions that played a pivotal role in its promotion. The development of human capital, the skills and knowledge that individuals possess, was accelerated. As literacy rates soared, so did the nation's capacity for technological advancements and innovation. And it wasn't just about factories and heavy industries. The rise of small and medium-sized enterprises, or SMEs, is another key chapter in this economic tale. These businesses, often family-owned, became the backbone of the South Korean economy. They sprouted like mushrooms after a rain, dotting the nation's landscape from bustling city markets to quiet rural villages. You see, the Christian communities fostered an environment of trust and cooperation. This, coupled with the Protestant work ethic, empowered countless entrepreneurs. The spirit of entrepreneurship was kindled, and it burned brightly, illuminating the path towards economic prosperity. To quote John Lai, a sociologist who has extensively studied the South Korean economy, the Protestant ethic was instrumental in the rise of the South Korean economic miracle. It was this infusion of a new ethic, a new worldview, that helped transform South Korea from a war-ravaged nation into an economic powerhouse. But let's not forget, it wasn't just about hard work. It was also about faith, a faith in one's abilities, a faith in the collective power of a community, a faith in the possibility of a brighter future. This faith was the wind beneath the wings of the South Korean economy. So what's the takeaway? It's this. The economic development of South Korea cannot be examined in isolation. It's a complex tapestry woven with threads of education, religion, work ethic, and entrepreneurship. The role of Christianity, though often overlooked, is an integral part of this tapestry. The economic landscape was forever changed, propelled by a newfound zeal and the spirit of entrepreneurship. The wave of change didn't stop at the economy. It swept through the political corridors, echoing in the halls of democracy and resonating in the social sphere. As the winds of Christianity reached South Korea, they brought with them a spirit of activism. This spirit would play a pivotal role in the democratization of the country. Christian activists and organizations stood firm against authoritarian rule, lending their voices to pro-democracy movements. Their resilience and determination were instrumental in shaping the democratic fabric of South Korea. But the influence of Christianity was not confined to the political arena. It seeped into the very sinews of Korean society, leading to the development of a vibrant civil society. Christian communities were more than just places of worship. They transformed into platforms for social change and advocacy. They became spaces where people could voice their concerns, engage in dialogue, and work towards the betterment of society. This culture of active participation and community involvement fostered a sense of social responsibility among the people. The impact of Christianity on South Korean society was profound. It played a key role in the eradication of illiteracy, the promotion of social welfare, and the empowerment of women. But perhaps its most significant contribution was in the realm of culture. Christianity's influence was palpable in Korean music, literature, and film. It gave rise to a new wave of Christian artists who used their talents to express their faith and inspire others. Their work not only enriched Korean culture but also helped in spreading the message of Christianity. They created a unique blend of traditional Korean art and Christian themes, giving birth to a distinct genre that continues to thrive today. The cultural impact of Christianity extended beyond the arts. It reshaped societal norms and values, prompting a re-evaluation of traditional beliefs and practices. It encouraged a spirit of tolerance and acceptance, fostering a culture of respect for diversity and individual rights. As Clark W. Sorensen, a renowned scholar on Korean history, aptly put it, Christianity has been a major factor in the transformation of Korean society. Its influence is evident in every aspect of life, from politics and economics to culture and society. However, it's important to remember that the story of Christianity in South Korea is not just a tale of success. It's a complex narrative woven with threads of struggle, resistance, and transformation. It's a story of a religion that, despite facing numerous challenges, managed to leave an indelible mark on a nation. Christianity thus left an indelible mark on the political, social and cultural contours of South Korea. This journey through time invites us all to delve deeper, to question more, and to engage in meaningful conversations. Don't let this be the end of your exploration. There are countless books, documentaries and academic articles waiting to be discovered that can further enrich your understanding. The threads of history are vast, and each of us can play a part in unraveling them. What role do you think religion plays in societal development? We'd love to hear your thoughts. As we wrap up our journey, let's take a moment to reflect on the milestones we've crossed. We've delved into education and social development, economic progression, political and social transformation, and even the caveats of Christianity's influence on South Korea. It's a complex interplay of historical, political, and economic factors, and we must remember to avoid oversimplification. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Subscribe for more thought-provoking content, and until next time, keep exploring.